Evil Wizard looks like a comedic Metroidvania with a beautiful pixel art style, where you play as the villain instead of the hero. Apparently you have lost your powers and your home, so now it's time for revenge. I really like the look and the premise of this game. I'm afraid the jokes won't always land or will be a bit cringe, but I like the overall presentation. So I'm really interested to see the final product. The Siege and the Sand Fox is a beautiful looking Metroidvania with a lot of platforming and also some stealth mechanics. The gameplay looks really promising, and I must say I didn't really expect a mix of these two genres, but I hope it will work. I'm afraid the addition of stealth is going to slow down the gameplay a bit, but I could be wrong. It's definitely a breath of fresh air. Cosmic, A Journey Among Shadows is a Metroidvania with an interesting art style and some fun ideas. It looks like you can only attack when your shadow is visible, otherwise you will just be a harmless creature. I think it's a pretty interesting design choice, and I hope it will not become repetitive after a while. I'm not a fan of the look of this game yet, but the switching between light and dark can make for some creative level design, so my interest is piqued. Feyland looks like such an interesting Metroidvania to play. The art style is gorgeous, the overall presentation looks amazing, and I can't wait to explore the world and meet its characters. When I think about Metroidvanias, I always expect fast-paced gameplay, but this game has like slow combat and movement. I really hope it will work well. The trailer makes me so excited and the design of some creatures looks amazing, so I really can't wait to play this game. The Perfect Pencil looks like a very story-driven Metroidvania set in one of the weirdest worlds I have ever seen in any game. The gameplay looks a bit similar to Hollow Knight, but the setting is creepy and charming at the same time. I really think this game is going to be unnerving, but also emotional. And the gameplay looks pretty great, so this game has a lot going for it. I'm the most interested in the story and in the setting though. I really would like to see what this world has in store for me.
across this residence, Benedict.
The Last Case of Benedict Fox is another Metroidvania with such an interesting premise. Solving murders in this dark surreal world mixed with a lot of action and platforming looks really interesting. I really hope the story will be worth your while, because the overall presentation looks really fascinating. I'm not a big fan of this demonic voice, but maybe it will grow on me. I have noticed that the developers have released a demo of this game recently, so be sure to check it out.
It is good to see you, you old devil.
Pull yourself together, Benedict.
I already have put this game on my top 10 anticipated games of 2023 list, so maybe some of you will already recognize this game. I really think Biomorph deserves a place on this list as well, because the addition of this power to take over other creatures and use their abilities is not something you see a lot in Metroidvanias. Other than that, this game looks awesome, and the design of the creatures you can become is really something else. I'm really excited for this one. Do I really need to say something? All I can say about Crude is, I hope it will be good. Animal Well looks like something I haven't really seen in any game yet. The gameplay looks really creative and very environmental based, so I hope it will go hand in hand with Metroidvania gameplay. The trailer shows a lot of interesting scenarios and set pieces, but I love that it doesn't show too much, and this makes it really abstract and surreal. This looks like another emotional and memorable game that will captivate you with its interesting world. I really hope it will come out this year. Refactor is honestly not a Metroidvania game I'm the most excited for, because I'm not a fan of the art style. But it's without a doubt the most creative Metroidvania I have on my wishlist. The core gameplay looks decent enough, but the fact that the world is literally one giant puzzle and it affects the level design and its gravity is an amazing design choice. The release has been delayed for a while, but I have seen some recent activity on this game's Steam page from the developers, so make sure to check it out. Thanks for watching.